Welcome back, poetry peeps. Filet mignon here with medium rare poetry, and today I continue as promised with another effort for my playlist 45 Shades of Orange relating to Donald J. Trump and his bid to win the presidency in the United States of America. Today's poem is related to the fact that back in August 2024, Donald seemed to be losing it. Everybody was thinking that he was starting to show signs of decline. After all, he was 78 years of age and the oldest person ever to run in America for the presidency. And his diet certainly didn't help him. So efforts were made to make him a little more healthy. Well, according to my poem anyway. So today I present to you Toxic Shock.
Toxic Shock by Filet Mignon. Donald the Droll had misplaced all control when Joe Biden relinquished his title. A curveball was thrown, King Don moped on his throne. He had lost all that seemed to be vital. On top of all that, he'd been closely shot at, his mojo propelled out the window. The opposing campaign nearly drove him insane as his numbers slid down into limbo. What's more, the big leech lost his power of speech as he slurred his way through rambling ballads. His mental decline was on show every time, lurching aimlessly through verbal salads. His doctor prescribed 2 weeks' rest, he described, that the slob should abandon his diet. Should he dump the fast food, it would bolster his mood if he just had the gonads to try it. They tried, just for fun, a Big Mac with no bun, substituted by 6 serves of lettuce, saturating the bag, and the Donald did gag, for his taste buds, it seemed, were too precious. Persistence was key, urgency was the need, to retrieve this stray dog from the gutter. They vitamized beans, and through spurious means, no objections were heard to be muttered. They injected this brew through his Adderall tube, a volume that rivaled Niagara. Just how did they fool this old perverted mule? It was marketed Ultra Viagra. In just 7 days, the infusion made waves. He could now reappear on the scene. He was barred to get nearer his personal mirror. The gingerbread clown had turned green. The orange shipwreck had now morphed to a Shrek, though an ogre looked oh so much better. The heritage dudes, now enmeshed in a feud, their buffoon had them locked up in fetters. But then struck the clock, chiming in toxic shock. Healthy eating was too much to handle. The lord of all smut had been kicked in the gut, and the wick burnt out quick from his candle. The donors askance, left with weird J.D. Vance, pulled support and at that were emphatic. The GOP cause had exposed all its flaws, so they switched now to vote Democratic. So Donald was laid in a Bedminster glade by the overgrown grave of Ivana. The tangerine toast made a lovely compost, growing beans that resembled bananas.
It goes to show that after a life of abusing your body gastronomically by putting in a last-ditch effort to eat healthy really doesn't pay off. Now, Donald, at this point, didn't die, and that's great. We don't wish ill of anybody. However, I do hope that he will have a long and happy life after he concedes defeat at this upcoming election. I hope you like the poem. Please like, share and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye bye for now.